Kyrie Irving, and you're going under this handoff right here, all right? You got to go directly under. I mean, look at Kyrie Irving here. Look how he's going to try and go over first. That's not, so look at how, see how Conley's on the other side and has the angle now? So now he's just going to go right past you. Transition, you cannot stand in the middle of nowhere. You got to get up and guard Rudy Gobert. Look at JaVale McGee. You're not going to guard Rudy Gobert until he's in the charge circle? You got a mismatch out here on the perimeter. JaVale McGee guarding Taurean Prince. This Reggie Bullock has to drop. You got to be halfway between the ball and the three-point line. Jordan McLaughlin's all the way out here. Who cares? All right? When Taurean Prince comes this way, I can stunt. I can get the dribble picked up, recover. All right? I mean, this is a joke. Can't do this. If you're Reggie Bullock and you get screened, you get screened. Your ball screen defense will execute. What you can't do is look at Reggie Bullock. Look at him feeling out and leaning towards the screen. Now Anthony Edwards blows by you. All right, the Mavericks switch this. It's late. This player needs to be underneath the screener right now. This player right here, you got to be up and level to the screener so you're ready to guard. You are not. Have to do something about this screen, okay? Why am I giving this guard the lane? Hedge, get him to the sideline, backside defender here. This player guards both players 2 passes away. This isn't defense, what you're looking at right now. Okay, first of all, Josh Green can never be guarding like this with your back to the ball. You got to have your back to the baseline. You're seeing man, you're seeing ball. But Josh Green eventually gets into the gaps here. Christian Wood, what are you doing? Okay? Up. Force Naz Reid into this gap help if you can't guard Naz Reid, which you clearly can't because you just continue to back off. So idiotic. Why am I giving Anthony Edwards the lane? Why am I doing it? All right? If you are, then you got to get Luka Doncic involved. Now, he's not in defensive stance, all right? He needs to have his left foot parallel to the block, right foot out, wide stance. So now I'm in the gaps. I can stunt. I don't have to move my feet. I can easily recover. I mean, you're just going to let Anthony Edwards go all the way to the basket? That's your defense? This is just a terrible gamble by Luka Doncic. There's just nothing else. What are you doing? All right, you're playing the gaps. This is maybe a little too far over, but okay, you can still work around this. When does Anthony Edwards pick his... Say he just picked his dribble up. So this player should be flying out to Taurean Prince now. Flying out to Taurean Prince. This just reaction time doesn't work. Look at this. The ball's in the air. You haven't even started moving yet. If you're Luka Doncic, this is horrendous. You cannot just be staring at the ball. You've got to see your man. Look at Luka Doncic. No idea what his man is doing. Come on, if you are Josh Green, Dwight Powell does a great job here. Look at this. Look at Dwight Powell here. Stop. So if you're Josh Green, just keep Taurean Prince going this way. There's no place to go. No place to go. You just let him spin the other way. This is atrocious defense. You have to have backside help. There's no negotiating or arguing. You have to have backside help. So if that's the case, I want Mike Conley pushed towards the sideline, right? Now I can get this player just slides over a little bit in backside help. If a skip pass is made, I can recover. But you're running drop coverage with no backside help. Why does Luka Doncic just feel it's okay to just not pay attention to Taurean Prince, who he's guarding? Look at Luka Doncic here. He is never looking at Taurean Prince. What? So Reggie Bullock is shading Anthony Edwards towards this part of the floor. He's giving him this part of the floor, and it's understandable because Christian Wood is staying here to double. So if you're Reggie Bullock, don't gamble. Like right here, look at this. You're keeping him to the middle of the floor. The only way you get beat here is if you get hit with a step back. So get right back up, force him this way. Look what Reggie Bullock does. Look at that gamble right there. Boom, now you're beat with a step back. This is on Jaden Hardy right here. So if you're coming into the gaps on Naz Reid's drive, you got to already be there. Your right foot has got to already be planted parallel to the block. Left foot out, wide stance. Okay? Because look at this. You're taking your body momentum is taking you inward. So now you're going to be late to get back outward. You're out of position to guard one-on-one, and there you go. Kyrie Irving is coming to double the post. Then what's Josh Green doing? What? You need to be up the line. Because when this pass gets made, you got to rotate here. This player's here. This player's here. You can't double the post and then plan on getting back out. Why am I giving up a 2-on-1 here? Why can't I get up and push this guard out? Now I have backside help here. I can recover on a skip pass. Look at this. Why am I giving... This is a 2-on-1. Do you think this is going to end any other way? I have to do something about the screen, okay? If this not much of a screen, but it's enough. Again, I'm up here. Again, I'm pushing this player out. There's no place for Gobert to roll to. The backside defender's right here. Look at this. This player's still... been given an angle because of the ball screen, which you do nothing about. Don't guard above the three-point line away from the ball. Right now, you should be underneath right here. Anthony Edwards wants to hang out here cool, all right? If he takes a handoff, I'll just meet him on the other side. You're going over now because you're playing above the three-point line. Kyrie Irving doing? First of all, why is he in the paint? Why is he not in a defensive stance? Look at this. Stop. Ball's here. You can be, first of all, you should be up the line. But get up the line and get in a defensive stance, which you're not. And if Josh Green's coming into the gaps, you got to let this player know. So now Anthony Edwards, you're just jamming Anthony Edwards and forcing him this way. Okay? You're going to make him go into that help. Okay? But again, this Mavericks player isn't doing that. See, look at this. Just all you should be doing is up, forcing Anthony Edwards here. There's no place to go. Instead, you're going to let him step back on you and never see that help. If you are helping on Anthony Edwards, helping at the rim, and especially helping at the rim with Luka Doncic, it's too late. You got to move in. This player here, right foot, parallel to the block, left foot out wide stance, Kyrie Irving. Now when I come here, I can stunt. I don't have to move my feet, so I'm going to easily be able to recover. I mean... Forget about it if you're just doubling there. If you're doubling baseline, and right now you know this double team's coming right here. This player should probably say something, but this player's got to be moving now. You can't let this drop-off pass happen. You got to help the helper. I mean, you're either late or you're not. There, you're late.